The girl was just about to take a shower, but suddenly, she noticed something. There was a dried drop of blood on the sink. At first, she thought it was from getting her ears pierced a couple days ago, so she didn't think much of it. However, after her shower, she saw something shocking. The carpet was covered in blood again. She froze for a few seconds, but then she remembered there were 3 other girls sharing the apartment. She figured maybe one of them was on her period and accidentally dripped some on the floor. But then, as she was blow-drying her hair, she saw something else. There was a pile of feces in the toilet. That's when it hit her. The security door wasn't locked when she got back to the dorm earlier, and all her roommates were really clean people. A terrifying thought crept into her mind. A stranger had been in the apartment. She immediately ran outside. She pulled out her phone and called her roommates, but the phone rang and rang. No one picked up. Finally, she had no choice but to call her boyfriend. The 2 of them went back to the apartment together to check things out.
Oh, jeez! Don't do that!
I'm joking, I'm here. You're safe with me.
This is not funny.
They went into the girl's bedroom first. Clothes were piled all over the bed. Her desk was a total mess too. Then they went to another roommate's room. This room was spotless. The bed was perfectly made, complete opposite of her room. Next, they came to the 3rd room. The whole place was trashed, like someone had torn through it. One of the window panes was shattered. Clearly, someone had climbed in from outside. But here's the weird part. None of the valuable stuff was missing. Right then, the room's owner called. The girl quickly told her what was going on. When Xiaona heard this, she said she'd come back right away. Now there was 1 bedroom left, but the door was locked from the inside. So the girl pulled out her phone and dialed Xiaomei's number. Still no answer. Looking through the keyhole, they could see Xiaomei's backpack hanging on the wall, which meant she should be inside. Her boyfriend immediately tried to ram the door open with his shoulder, but the door was solid. Even weirder, when they looked back at the bathroom, the feces that had been in the toilet was gone. Someone had snuck in while they were checking the rooms and flushed away the evidence. The girl's face went white as a sheet. But what was really scary was this: right after they called the police, they looked up and saw 2 officers walking toward them. After talking with them, they were there because they'd found a phone. The phone belonged to someone named Xiaomei. Her boyfriend immediately told the officers everything that had just happened. The 2 officers went straight inside to check. That's when Xiaona showed up with a few friends. Everyone knew Xiaomei never locked her door, so Xiaona immediately knew something was wrong. One of her friends forced the door open. Everyone was stunned by what they saw.